Hey, good morning, everyone. Really exciting to be with you all today. As Abby mentioned, my name is Tiffany Spencer. I use she and her pronouns, and I'm at the University of Vermont. I'm an assistant dean in our College of Education and Social Services. And part of that role allows me to be part of the SHEP program, which is really exciting. And so I get to help host our SHEP interns that are here in Burlington. Excited to welcome the SHEP the interns that are in Burlington for their internship. So I'm excited to meet you all. And as Abby mentioned, I'm part of the governing board. But what I'm here to do this morning is to introduce your welcome speaker, Dr. Katharine Shepard. And she is the Levitt Family and Green Gold Professor and the Dean of the College of Education and Social Services here at the University of Vermont, where I am. Her state and federally funded scholarship focuses on family professional partnerships, school to adult life transition for youth with disabilities, leadership for inclusive schools, collaborative approaches to data-based decision making, and implementation of tiered systems of support. Dr. Shepard has published over 75 peer-reviewed articles, book chapters, books, book reviews, and curriculum manuals in a variety of prestigious articles and outlets. Dr. Shepard received the University of Vermont's prestigious Croce Maurice Award for Excellence in Teaching in 2013, and in 2019 was awarded the President's Distinguished University Citizenship and Service Award. She is a past president of the Higher Education Consortium on Special Education and a member and former chair of the Committee on Families within the Council for Exceptional Children Division of Research. She is also a proud alum of both Middlebury College and the University of Vermont, both SHEP partners. In addition, she is a proud grandmother and a horse enthusiast. She is humble beyond words, but very much has the same equity and justice-centered values and leadership that her parents invested into the creation of the SHEP program. I'm honored to introduce a colleague, a mentor, and a friend, Dr. Katharine Shepard.
Oh, thank you, Tiffany. What a nice introduction. I have to say that as Dean of the College of Education and Social Services at UVM, I have an amazing leadership team, and I am just beyond grateful that Tiffany is on that team and is someone I get to work with every day. So, hello everyone, and congratulations to all of the interns on being selected to participate in the SHEP 2025 Summer Internship Academy. It's really a great honor. I've been part of our selection process here at UVM, so I know that it can often be a competitive process, and that it speaks highly to who you are, to the fact that you're here today and about to embark on this great journey. So, on behalf of the SHEP Governing Board and Council, our SHEP internship organizers, and your home institutions, I want to warmly welcome you as you begin your SHEP internship journey. And I want to send a special thanks to Jen Handy and Abby Gilbert, who I know have worked incredibly hard to get you here today. So, as Tiffany mentioned, my connection to SHEP is actually a personal one through my parents. So, it was about 30 years ago that my parents, Tom and Nancy Shepard, approached Washington and Lee University, where my dad had been, it was his alma mater, to talk about establishing a poverty studies program. That program later became a model for a lot of the institutions that you're at in terms of the academic components and internship components. And it also expanded to the consortium that we now think of as SHEP. So for my parents, both of whom came from modest means and also had different kinds of life experiences where they really got to see some of the complexities of poverty. They saw SHEP as a way to help high achieving students who might not have those experiences in their own lives, or might, but they saw SHEP as an opportunity for students like you to engage with communities that were experiencing social, economic, cultural, and racial challenges, and to engage in ways that would help to make our world a better place. They hoped that you all would expand your own experiences in ways that would make an impact on your thinking, your skill sets, and possibly your future educational and career paths. And my dad passed away in 2016. My mom is still alive and excited to know that I'm here today talking to you. But for my dad, I think that the establishment of SHEP and the knowledge of what students like you do through your internship really he did consider that probably his greatest life accomplishment and contribution. So I kind of say that in his honor. So I celebrate each of you today. You're here to do those things that I just talked about. You're here to engage in a new learning adventure, to have an opportunity you might not otherwise have, and to experience a deeper sense of community with people and places that are new to you. You know, when I look around and live out this time we're in, I think that many of us are questioning things that we took for granted only a few years ago or a few months ago. So you may, like I do, feel that we're living in uncertain times, times in which our country is divided in its approach to how we engage with individuals, families, communities, even our world. So to me, one of the ways I approach this uncertainty is to really think about the importance of engaging core values and beliefs. You all come from a range of different experiences, backgrounds, and beliefs. And so as you embark on your internships over these next few weeks, I really encourage you to think a lot about what drives you. What are your core values and beliefs? And how do those interact with what you're experiencing? So I invite you to really use this as a time of reflection, to think about why you are where you are right now as you begin your internship, what you can contribute to the place you're in, and most of all, what you can learn about yourselves, your own power and privilege, and possibly your future. As the dean of a college that is very mission driven, we talk a lot about how we promote justice and humanity, and how we create practices and policies that make lives better for all individuals, families, and communities. This sense of mission that we have in our college is something that's really important to me. And I've really given a lot of thought over my careers to how we use our own values and beliefs to drive our work, to drive the places we work in, and how important it is to work in a place and to have a life where you feel that sense of purpose and mission. So I want to think just a minute about the mission of SHEP. So this is a paraphrase from the website, but SHEP encourages the study of poverty as a complex social problem by expanding and improving educational opportunities for college students. And of course, part of that education is the internship experience you're about to embark in. And in doing that, SHEP thinks about preparing students for a lifetime of professional and civic efforts to diminish poverty and enhance human capability. So those are pretty big words. It's a big mission, and you're part of it. You are about to engage in a 6-week experience during which you're going to be embedded in a community. You're going to get to know the stories of people experiencing complex lives, and you'll be working to make a difference in whatever way you can. So as I think about you over the next 6 weeks, and as Tiffany said, we'll get to meet those of you who are here in Burlington, and of course I know UVM students who are out and about, but all of you, as I'm wishing that for you, you will think about some questions during your internships. Questions like, what did I learn today? What stories did I hear that taught me something? What surprised me? What hunch did I have that has either been confirmed or maybe it's been significantly altered? What changes would I like to champion? What impact would I like to make as an individual? What matters to me? And possibly, what's next? I also hope you'll have fun and take good care of yourselves. I've met many SHEP students over the years, and most of them talk about the incredible work they did and the importance of that work, but they also talk about the relationships they formed with the folks they worked with, also the SHEP peers that they lived with. Our SHEP graduates talk a lot about how exciting it is to be in a completely different place, to meet new people, and to figure out a life in this short period of time in somewhere you maybe haven't been before. So the work you will do will be rewarding, at least I hope it will, but it can also be challenging. And so it really is important to think about each day, how do you replenish yourselves? And by that I mean, literally, are you eating and sleeping? Are you doing something that brings you joy? Are you doing something that makes you feel better physically, emotionally, or spiritually? Whatever it is that makes you fuel up and be able to face challenges. Please think about those things in this period of time and allow yourselves to engage in those. I think that's an important part of the experience. And I would say too, remember that our SHECP staff and your college advisors, folks that you know from home, are here to help you if things feel hard during the internship. I think lots of interns will hit a point that does feel hard, and then they find ways to work through that, and that becomes a really important part of the experience. So those are my words for you. I'm so happy and proud for each of you that you're here. Really want to just congratulate you for being selected to participate in the program and to wish you all the best. And I do hope I'll get to meet some of you and hear your stories that will be part of this larger kind of SHEP history that we have. So thanks very much. And I guess I turn it over now to Jen and Abby. So enjoy your time.